Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. From Witty Mac, what's up, Amand? Alright, I need to change up this. Yep, there we go. So Diego, Aston, Old Sock, Morning Christian, Ankit, Raj, everybody else. So you guys are chatty this morning. Dean, okay. I like turtles. First line, and that's how it's done. But Emma was not the third. Emma was 1, 2, 3, 4. Emma the sixth. Emma the sixth, I guess. I have already disabled new combo tracker. Don't like him. Okay. What are you doing? Mali. Hurt. Lord of Thunder. Как дела? Нормально. Right. Still have sleep in my eyes. Didn't do the update yet. Well, I had to. They wanted to showcase the Mantis post-buff thing. But if you're grinding arena a lot, then you probably want to wait a bit, because update broke Express Arena. Well, I know Russian. Well, Russian was quite easy to learn. Russian writing is not the easiest, because they use different alphabet. Like reading and writing is not super easy, but like verbal Russian is quite easy to learn. Isn't too bad. I mean, not that I know it like amazingly, but Lady Deathstrike is defender. I don't think she's the best defender. Yeah, exactly, Ankit. That's kind of the thing. In some simpler, straightforward nuke metas, maybe, but even then, you're typically looking for like better counters. Because if you go over like the top champions, you know, it's not necessarily type champion. Okay, so if you go over the classes, let's say, you know, would you want to use Mantis against Rintra? No, because you can't heavy feel it, right? Like Absorbing Man, fine. Dr. Doom, fine. Sasquatch, okay. Mephisto, not really. And, you know, it's just she seems to have very little to offer compared to the other top skill champions. The one class obviously where she's meant to counter really well, like science class with that debuff immunity. But even in science class, you know, she's not a good thing counter, like a big deal. You probably can do Quicksilver, but there are definitely better options for Mr. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like offensive the whole month. Any new bugs in the update? Yeah, of course. Express Arena is broken. Express Arena freezes you. The perfect fight yesterday against rank 5 Zemo with Kingpin GC. Yeah, Zemo is not that of a defender. Honestly, it was just a matter of getting used to it. As long as you don't put a ton of debuffs on Zemo, you know, pretty much anybody can do it. Like, you can do Zemos like Kingpins and Halflings and, you know, whatever. What's up, Rob Smith? Zemo is going to be very good for the next meta, though. I need to make that video. Today? What do you guys think? Are we making that video today? Stop talking Frost. Because yeah, we need to talk about the upcoming meta. And Zemo should be an absolute maniac in that meta. Any big rank up you regret? Not really, no. I mean, Iron Man Infinity War, kind of. But again, I made a decision based on the information I had then. And... something. Oh, my eyes are not right. And I could have never imagined that 7-star prestige is going to be as high and that they're going to come as quick and fast and thick in the prestige game. So, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have ranked up Idum. But, you know, going back in time and without that knowledge of hindsight, I probably still would have made the same decision. Maybe a new video about best rank 5s, rank 2s nowadays. I mean, yeah, maybe that probably is decent. But yeah, best champs for new meta. Zemo is gonna be bonkers in the new meta tomorrow because of his cleanse charges, right? He starts the fight with 5 cleanse passives, but you're gonna parry once, you're gonna get 5 bleeds placed on you, and you're gonna purify all of it, so you're gonna immediately root the opponent. Right? And then you basically just need to hit him a bunch, build up to level 2 and root them again, and you're gonna be in business. You're gonna be in top 8 next thing? Who knows? We'll give it a go. Hello there, other one. To OG Groot with Max Limber would be Topi. He would be a good house wall, yeah. But yeah, Zemo is gonna be cool. I think Mallman's probably gonna be cool. Kingpin. So those 3 in skill class for sure. Be very, very good. What else would be very, very cool? Mutant class, there are some bangers. Elsa, oh yeah, Domino will probably be very powerful. Havoc should be quite good. Oh yeah, I want to see whether future Ant-Man will be able to cope. You get a match with Mysterium 1. Yeah, I can imagine he's probably not super happy about this match. And look at that. He did not ban my Noah or Chavez or Killmonger. Yes, Zemo will root them since he parries. Zemo should be very good. My Juggy is bigger. Well, his Atum is. Well, same. What's up, Ifta? I think. Always a pleasure to see you, man. Oh yeah, Noah can be very annoying. Yeah, Storm should potentially be great. 10 instant prowesses right there. An instant prowess right there. I need a counter for Rintra. Do this. Good. And he gets his domino. Well, let's see how it shakes out. Someone with less than 30 rank forces, Battleground. That's a very good question there. Well, let's give him that tomb and see what he does. Oh yeah, I'd take a 7-star Mango to rank 2 as well. If I do that there, then I have nothing for intro. Oh well, I will. Okay, cool. I actually might.
Shut up and take my money!
If to Romanov 17 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. What's the nodes for next meta? I honestly didn't understood them lol. Something with bleed I guess.
I'll explain them to you in a second. Could have been faster, but I want some heal, a bit of heal at the end. There we go. Still got the dub. I'll explain the nodes to you in a moment, Victor. That's about it. We're gonna mark it as. Thank you very much for 17 shekels and 90 rot. Alright, cool. Void could be a very good attack in next meta, maybe, yeah. Sounds like Chels is very dope. Rank 5 Herc or Gallon? I do Herc first. I mean, I did Herc first. Every domino fight is RNGs is take the wheel. No unlockies, no luckies, no unlockies. But I did get a crit bleed. At least one. Come on. That away messed me up. Whoa! I did not mean to use that striker there. Man, I'm not getting the best RNGs here, am I? But Nova did another thing. Kind of half expected that. Yeah. Nova is my man. What else can I say? That was worth just 7 points apparently though. How many points I would have lost if I screwed this up? Right. Okay, so the upcoming meta. Here we go. So, Carbon Claws. Every time you block, you're gonna get inflicted 5 stacks of bleed for 3 seconds. The tricky part with this is that it will interact with deep wounds, so it's instead of 3 seconds, it will work out as like 5.5 seconds with max deep wounds and do instant damage to you as well. So that's probably going to be the tricky part here. So bleed immunity is going to be quite important here. Every time a regeneration buff or passive is activated, they gain basically a vigor charge. Once they reach 10 charges, they go passively unblockable for 10 seconds. If they're heal blocked, they do not gain these charges, even they gain regeneration. And they will be gaining regeneration with personal space regeneration. It's basically, well, it's kind of the node where we got those weaknesses stacked on us. Instead of getting weaknesses stacked on us this time around, opponents are going to be gaining regeneration effect. As you are close to them, every 3 seconds, they gain regen. And when you're far away from them, those regens fall off. Those are active buffs. So that's what's going to happen in next match. So number 1, bleed immunity. It's either bleed immunity or do not get hit in a block a lot. So intercept them. And number 2 is the more aggressive you are, the more they will regen. So you will want to have debuffs and despair or a heal block or something of sort. Basically, that's next match. But hey, didn't say hello to you guys.
Hello there.
Wouldn't Void be slow as fuck? Well, Void is going to be reversing the regeneration, so if you stay aggressive with Void, then you're going to be able to do much more damage with him than he would normally do. Because the more powerful opponent's regeneration, you know, the more Void will do damage. Omega Sentinel, be good, yeah. Stop, Ali Revenger, I think. Ali Revenger. Very fast. When Jugs will be working so well in this meta, then stop will should make him have to wait because he nullified. Well, you can, first of all, just because he has so much damage. Second of all, because he's a Mystic champion. So even when he waits, at the end of that Unstoppable, he gains power. And Jugs does a ton of damage at level 2s. And another key point is that Juggernaut's special attacks are very fast. So it's going to be easy to play him. And because of Juggernaut's own Unstoppables, it's always easy to get an opening. DTX, how are you doing? But I sometimes use Stagger, like once in a fight against like a Korg or a Tuma. No, will be really good for crit meta? Yes. That much stretched to the much. Yeah, that much did stretch that too much. 2 6-star rank 4 are better or 1 6-star rank 5. It depends on circumstances. And somebody asked about building an account as well. What's better to have more rank 4s or more rank 5s? Initially, I would definitely say more rank 4s for smaller accounts. But if you have like 30, 40 rank 4s already, or something like that, then, you know, you need to focus on the rank 5s. You just have to. Because you can't fit every champion in your deck anyways, and as long as you have the most important champions covered, then you need to get them to the highest power level. No, it does counter torn damage, yes. Yeah, against Quicksilver. Well, there is a 3-second delay, but yeah, you'll probably want bleed. Or you're gonna want King. Haha. Does show bleed immune champions? I don't know if Ounce Mage shows them, but one second. Here you go. This could be helpful if you're looking for immunities and ability accuracy and all those purify stuffs and things like that. Yeah, so that is hopefully helpful. What I showed you there. Yeah, Adam Warlock doesn't have any way to deal with the healing, so that's gonna be interesting. Mr. Fantastic, I don't know whether he will be able to deal with those bleeds and deep wound burst. Maybe. What's up, Krista Tovar? How are you doing? We need to get Ifta up there as well. So, where is? Okay. Did what I was asked. Playing the next match with him. Oh, now Hulkling is gonna be good, yes. Lady Deathstrike is gonna be very good, yes. I mean, froze yesterday. Much. That is a bug, yes, and there is a way to fix it. The way to fix it is to switch off your Express Arena, but in order for you to be able to do so, let me show you. So, I'm gonna make a video about this as well, but the point is, so you're gonna enter the arena, right? And then when you're gonna press find match, there's gonna be this buggy screen, right? Instead of this. In order to fix that, you need to tap on this, you see? On the top left corner of the yellow jacket icon, there's like the door. And you need to quit out. So if you're gonna press quit, then disable Express Arena, and then you can play Arena. But yeah, it is a bug. Rank 5 Hulkling or Herc. I'd still do Herc first. I do not have King Groot on my team now. Hulkling is better for BGs. Yeah, I agree. Hercules is overall better everywhere else and still very good in BGs. Yes, Zero, but one thing that everybody forgets and that Yuko never really had to face because of that mastery is deep wounds. Each bleed debuff in lasts 2 seconds longer or 2.5 seconds longer. Also, if they have more current health than their opponent, bleed debuffs inflict an instant bleed, dealing up to 1% of the opponent's max health as direct damage. So that would be 5% of your max health immediately gone if it works the way it should and is not bad. You know what I mean? If your opponent has deep wounds on. So that's going to be a very important thing there. You can duel yourself and see. True. But who inflicts bleeds like through block and stuff? Yondu, I suppose. Right? Is there anybody better to duel? Oh yeah, bait players heavy attack. A good shot. So I'm gonna go fight against Black Widow Clairvoyant. My tiny 6 directly. And we're gonna pick like a random 4-star. Storm. Whatever. No, wait, I want somebody that's poison immune and not bleed immune. Which champion is poison immune? Not bleed. What? So this can work. Quite sure I did get that burst. Did I get that burst? Can you guys rewind? Okay, let's try this again. And I'm gonna hit her block until my bleed expires. Oh wait, she's in poison curse now. What? Why? Okay, I can't play. Okay, that's fine. So I just want to hit her block until for the first 15 or so seconds. Just don't screw up. Player, don't be. Don't be a one. And embarrassed. I'm like hyper focused on one silly thing. Oh right, I can also parry. I don't know why I don't do that. Okay, so I have no bleeds on and I have 80% health. You see, I immediately lost 2% health. But it's because 3 bleeds times 0.8%. Yeah. So yeah, deep wounds is gonna be a massive problem. So like, I got those 3 bleeds applied to me. So in the Gladiator circuit meta, whenever you block, you will automatically lose 5% of your health due to deep wounds and then get 5.5 second bleed placed on you. So there's no way we can just power through. Well, there is, don't get hit in a block. I might just run 2 points in despair. Oh no, despair is gonna be super important. Good question. Maybe I'll run 2 in willpower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run 2 in willpower and max in equity. I get 4 out of 5 deep wounds with basically everything that I run. I can show you. Oh, I can show you. I think. Wait, do I have that mastery set? No, wait, I have Liquid Courage to Blade mastery setup. Here is the mastery setup that I use normally. You get bleeds and block as well. So yeah, I have max despair and 4 points in deep wounds. I would want that to be max, probably. Maybe I'll leave it at 4, but if I was to adjust this for the next meta, what I would do is I'd probably drop down 2 in willpower, leave max in equity, max despair, and add in a point here. But yeah, so this is my defense. As you can see, I have max willpower, max in equity, and this is my proficiencies, where I run 2 in parry, because that's the bare minimum points that I can basically fit in here to get the Mystic Dispersion. So I do have max Mystic Dispersion, I do have max in equity, and I typically have 4 in deep wounds. I would take out, I think, 1 point from willpower for the next meta. Add in deep wounds. Yeah, that's right. Six out of 9 greater vitality. Yeah, sometimes if I don't need deep wounds, I actually max it out. Because the bonus that you get from greater vitality gets tripled by the node on defense as well. So with 6 out of 9 greater vitality, you gain 4.4% extra health, and then obviously you get it basically 4 times. So if you gain like 2.5k health, 4.4%, you gain extra 10k health on defense. Recall decks might be good, yeah. Is that common? I don't know. I think more people run the stand your ground, but I figured greater vitality helps me every time I place a defender. Stand your ground, you know, on a personal level, I have gotten tripped up by stand your ground in 1 out of 50 fights maybe. So I'd rather take a minimal bonus that works every time rather than stand your ground that might save me, you know, in 1 out of 50 fights. People do run inequity a lot, yes. Well, Kingpin is such a beast though that he still beasts through fights quite quickly. And this meta is very slow for Kingpin. That's the biggest thing, not because of inequity. People at the top have run inequity for a very long time. But the bigger problem here is that, yeah, you just can't be as aggressive as Kingpin. And Kingpin is the type of champion that you want to be very aggressive, especially if you go for level 2. If you want to be fast. Ghost can shred, yes. Next meta, most dangerous attackers, I think, is going to be Zemo, Ghost, Kingpin potentially. He's going to take the 5% burst, but he still can regen it and his damage is going to go through the roof. So those are some of the most dangerous. Storm might be insanely quick. Omega Red, I think he's going to be fine, yeah. But I don't think Omega Red's going to be nowhere near as good as people think he's going to be, because with Omega Red, you pretty much all the time have to stay close to the opponent, and then they're going to be regening a lot. And Omega Red has no way to deal with opponent's regen. And, you know, if fight goes long enough, and if you're aggressive enough, the regen's going to offset all of Omega Red's damage. So that's going to be interesting to see how potent exactly is that regen, but I think every time people say Omega Red is going to be crazy, I really don't think he's going to be because of that regen, because you have to stay close to the opponent all the time, which means that opponents are going to be gaining regen buffs all the time. Regens every 3 seconds, yes, and it's 0.5%, but we'll see how potent it is. So I really don't know whether. And yeah, why is Storm good? Well, because every time she gets a bleed placed on her, she gains 2 prowess effects. So 1 parry is going to give her 10 prowesses. But yeah, I mean, like, we'll see, but what's the best way to say? I'm much more hesitant to kind of like hype up Omega Red for next meta than I am a ton of other champions. CGR is going to be great for next meta still, because, you know, arm breaks and fate seal, getting rid of regens and despair working there and him being completely bleed immune. CGR is going to work fantastic. Absorbing Man I don't think Absorbing Man is going to work too well, because Absorbing Man is one of those champions that also needs to stay in opponent's face if he doesn't have a direct way to deal with regen. Coagulate should be quite good, yes. I don't think it will affect deep wounds damage though. Yeah, recalls could be an option. My spot is gonna be a defense bot this meta. Yeah, I'm not gonna be putting spot in my deck. Yeah, Mystic Loss will be good. But you can nullify and neutralize and stuff like that. Some champions will be harder to use though. Like Tiger, for instance. I don't think it's gonna be super easy to use. Cassie should be very good, yes. If you have highly ranked player, probably gonna do decent. Well, Phantoman again, we're gonna need to wait and see. Because Phantoman's ability does not affect deep wounds, so the bleed duration is still gonna be somewhat decent on you. And whether those bursts will be critical enough. You know? This could be tricky. With vision could be good, yeah. Cooldown for sharpening claws 3 seconds, yes. Alright. That is a rank 5 Rintra. Oh, he's going Korg. Okay. Again, he heals from missing health, and another thing about Phantoman is none of these bleed duration reduction abilities reduce deep wounds. So even if you reduce the duration of the original 3-second bleed, still gonna need to deal with the extended duration of 2.5 seconds minimum from deep wounds. We go. That regen is very good. That was a very good shout out. Warlock will be good, yeah. Kingpin will instantly go into overpower, yes, but he will still take a burst of damage because of the bleeds. So Kingpin's gonna be good for sure. But, you know, still gonna need to be careful. The fastest I have done Korg with Juggy is 40 seconds in this meta. Yeah, CGR is gonna be good, yeah. AA is gonna be really RNG dependent, I think. Human Torch is the one that gets damaged the most, because AA still has chances to shut off the node and then completely deal with the healing as well. Not gonna be pretty, but I need to hope his fight is easier. Of course, hiding. And I screwed up. Whew. Okay, now that at least I'm not cornered. I mean, it could have went better, but we barely squeaked it out. Good job, Nimrod. Good job there, Nimi boy. Didn't expect God to do so well. Our crossbones could potentially be quite bonkers too. I don't think else is going to be that great as people can think. Any use of this combo tracker? Yeah, for my videos. When I explain champion rotations. That's about it. Best song in playlist? Well, I'm glad you like it. Or might be good too. Yeah, Sauron might be an option. Suppose. I mean, gaining critical resistance is not the most important, biggest benefit, you know. But again, all of these champions that have reduced bleed duration and stuff like that, they will still be taking the burst of damage. So every time you get bleed, you will automatically lose 5% health. That's super important to understand. Yes, you can disable combo tracker in your settings. The same place where you basically disable global chat and stuff like that. Juggernaut needs Awaken Max Sig? No. Juggernaut is very much playable, even unawakened. But even at his best, he does not need Max Sig. I think my Juggernaut's like Sig 60 or 80, something like that. Sig 40 or 50 on Jugs. Would Blade be a good defender? I don't think he's gonna be that great. Just grab a bleed immune and done. Havoc would be absolutely straight specialty champion next. Forward. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I mean, like, you have one ranked up finally. Yeah, it also doesn't mitigate the bleeding anyway. Null or Howard Luck? Overall, definitely no. But yeah, Null I think could do alright next match. Colossus. If you have like a rank 4 Colossus, you're probably gonna have quite a good time. Yeah, Colossus is probably gonna be quite fun time. Best option for rank 4, Galen, Nimrod, Domino. Well, you kind of want all of them. Yeah, you figure out which. There is no like best option, you know. I guess you could argue do Domino first, maybe, but you want to do all of them. Yeah, Colossus should be quite good, especially if you got Gambit Relic. If I had Gambit Relic, I'd probably rank for Colossus for next match. Yeah, if I had Gambit Relic, I'd probably rank Colossus. Because then he gets those massive crits on. Indeed. And with his parry heavy playstyle, you know, you're probably not gonna get too many regions on opponent to begin with. Does Hulk Relic work on Nimrod? No, but you can't cross-class relics. Hulk is science and Nimrod is tech. I mean, Hulkbuster Relic? Yeah, I think Hulkbuster Relic is probably the better one for Nimrod. I think that's what I used most of the time, or use. If I don't have Hulkbuster Relic on Nimrod right now, it's probably because some real shenanigans, but that's how it plays, yeah. But yeah, so in muting class, as I said, Storm still is gonna be probably very. Toad could be quite interesting because he could be getting those paralytic poisons and then he would go supercharged. Storm could be good. Domino should be able to get to her level 2 super quick. Yeah. Havoc should be quite decent, hopefully. Skill class, we already take a look at it. Well, techs, most of the tech champions can be great. Like, you know, Nimrod's gonna be amazing because regions are gonna supercharge him. When he's bleeding in, Ghost is gonna be absolutely insane. The one champion in tech class that probably, well, the few champions like Turi, I wouldn't run probably next meta. Because, yeah, you need to parry a shit ton. I'm not sure how good Starkey is gonna do. He's gonna be much riskier. But yeah, Zemo is gonna be insane. Absolutely correct. But yeah, in tech class, obviously, we have like, you know, kind of immunes and stuff like that. Warlock is gonna be crazy. In cosmic class, I think Hulkling is gonna be good. I think Hercules is gonna be solid. Because Hercules intercepts a lot and whatnot. I don't think Bishop's gonna work well. Maybe. Because Bishop needs to parry like all the time. But maybe, who knows? TGR is gonna be crazy good. I don't think Galen is gonna work too well. Because with Galen again, you have playstyle where you want to parry quite a lot. Yeah, CGR and Hulkling are gonna be the best ones. I think Hercules can do just fine. I think Ronan is gonna fucking destroy. I think Ronan cheese is back on the menu. Yeah. I might sig up my 6-star Ronin. Dude, what was the meta where everybody was banning 5-star Ronin? Well, this is gonna be effectively same or similar. We can't show you that Victor properly because nowhere in the game opponents have deep wounds on. But because of deep wounds, those bleeds will be significantly longer, and they will also deal a burst of 5% damage every time you block. Unless you bleed me. I need to rank 5 my Nick Fury. Just have to. I think. But yeah, Ronan's probably just read through everything. It'll be funny as fuck. This update better they added. Well, if you don't like it, you can switch it off. It's primarily to help newer players, I think. It's quite nice for content creation too. Not going to lie. Abs, I don't think is gonna. I don't think either Dragonman or Absorbman. Dragonman, if you have him at high sig. Absorbman, I don't think is gonna do too well because neither one of them have real ways to deal with that region. Well, Dragonman at least has the level 2 thingies. Yeah, CGR nukes future Ant-Man. Forgot about the region stuff? Yeah, I think a lot of people will, and underestimate initially. Because I do think that region is going to be more potent than people think it's going to be, especially if you're aggressive. Like, with these aggressive type of champions, like Omega Red, where you need to be constantly close to opponent, or Dragon Man, where you need to push opponents in the corner, you know. Whoa! Okay. And now he has 5. Man, this is like the worst one that I have done. I mean, at least. Okay, I did this awfully. I made so many mistakes. I'm getting too... I think I lost this one. Yeah, because I was too slow. And obviously because I screwed up with that. Okay, so Stand Your Ground did screw me over here. Couldn't have went for any tricks. So I think actually now, because of this, I'm screwed. It needed to win this round, which I had the better counter for. That's why if I was passed on your ground? Nah. But that screwed me over quite a lot. And shit. I mean, that was quite helpful. Only I could get in a nice crit. Oh, come on, what, like, I hate my domino. I really hate my domino. What happened there? Did I just... Yeah, I probably should have used... I mean, most likely should have used Thekiryu. But, you know. I mean, great shit. Minus 19 points. Here you go. Congratulations, Zerafa. Try to get back up to top 10 and you have to deal with this bullshit. How did you score though? How did you finish the fight? But yeah, don't say GG to these things though. Like, these type of things are opposite. This one thing always like irritates me. Mostly not mad at you or something like that, but this is like the opposite of GG. You know, it really, like, when some buggy shit happens, like, oh, good games. It's like, really? It's like, that's just like fucking pouring salt into the wound and insulting at the same time. It's like, what was good about it? But, you know, I don't know where you scored round 2 anyway, so you might have won there, so... Would you have won? As in, like, how many points did you have for that last fight? Yeah, minus 20 as well. That's fucking rough. That's more points I lost in that. No, minus 19. So I lost exactly the same amount of points I got for the first 2 wins. Yeah, I think I would have won that actually, because I had like 99% health and it was like 110 seconds or 19 seconds. So yeah, I would have won that round. Because if I rewind, let's see, how many? I had 9 seconds or 10 seconds left on the clock and 98% health. Oh, yeah, I would have won that one. And then it will be round 3. I hope this shit happens at Kabam Tourney. Me too. Absolutely. Was he supposed to say suck shit? Oh, you know, sucks. Something like that. Could said that bug is down, you know, without the GGs. I know, sucks that happened. Something like that. That's what I'd say. Zemo is a very good attunement counter. I haven't tried. I'm not the biggest fan of Zemo in general, so mine's just rank 3. I will take mine to rank 4 for next meta. Flame lost. Yeah. This is often how my streams derail as well, because this crap happens. And then I just get tilted and annoying. Yeah, I think I would have won that. It would have been quite close, but health is, you know, more important. So I had like 6 or 7% more health, and you had like 8 or 9 seconds longer. So Demon's updates next month? I think so. We still don't have the balance update on Cassie. No, not Cassie, but Kate and Viv though. Man, that Titania is just... I think I'll take the one. Some good rank up choices there for him. What in the hell should the input symbols help? Well, when you're learning the game, you have illustrated example in front of you. Definitely not a bad thing. One last month of emojis? Yeah, pretty much. Also, it would help like content creators and stuff like that, people who are showing other people rotations. They wouldn't necessarily only have to rely on verbally explaining them. You'd also see them, you know? And there. Stupid absorbing. Should show them swiping back. True. Can you see a mastery set for BGs? The one that I'm running currently? Yeah. Can be arranged. So many people asked me about the mastery set for BGs that guess what I did? Guess what I did on that one? I built my in-game Battleground setup in Aunt May. That the NATO's hiding. Turning off the combo tracker made it slightly better. Fair enough. Who's homeless? Valkyrie is solid, and Valkyrie is good for like Massacre and Valkyrie. Primarily. Karnak as well, if you like Karnak. Really neat. Okay, so in this fight, I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'm just going to spam level 1s. Because I think twice now I have completely overshot the damage on the animals there. Bro, lol. What? Nice. Oh, pause his next charge, is it? That is quite nice, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no! Stupid dickhead. Well, just gonna shoot it with whatever we have here. I screw this one up again. Whoa, really? He's such a dickhead. And yeah, of course I didn't have the neural. Such a... I definitely need more practice with this, but man, this is just awful. Quite embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, no, I will screw this one up. This one's on me. I definitely need to practice more with Danny. Yeah, the second life nuke. The annoying thing is because you have to have those neural arrows on, and the neural arrows on level 2 activate basically after the last hit. So like, if I got her standard rotation, level 1 or level 2, I have tried Nick Fury like 4 times with her in Battlegrounds, and 3 times I have done too much damage on my last hit, and yeah, poof. And now he's got me by the fingers. Did he give him 3 points? Well, to be fair, the only loss before that was a disconnect, so I do think it's unfair thing to say, of course, if you're asking me. Because yeah, if I lose this, then this would be the first loss. By comparison, looking at you, I would say that you would be giving 3 points to me every day. Come on. There we go. Yes. Not what? What are you talking about, Bobby? Okay, fine. Wasn't half bad, yeah. Up likes. Yeah, well, not much else I can do here. Yeah, Chels will nuke Nimrod. I mean, like, if I didn't place Nimrod, he would nuke. There was no winning here. Oh crap, and I mean, like, I needed rush anyways. Yeah, I think I'll just take a break. Come on. And of course, didn't even time that. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Probably should just start grinding arena in morning streams, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't have beaten the 63 seconds. Anyways. And we're at 2 wins and 2 losses, but plus 19 total for winning and minus 37 for losing. Oh well. And this is gonna be the last match. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed out this one. Or still, I think still bummed out is probably better. And yeah, it always starts with a stupid bug or something like that. Now it's all the stream, everything was going fine, I was decently happy. And then Kabam just like, nope, you lose, motherfucker. And then I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go and lose more then. Not every single time, but so many streams I remember this exact thing happening. I'm doing fine, you know, plus minus relatively the same. Like in this morning stream, start with 2 wins. Then Kabam is like, oh, no, it's time for you to lose, son. Oh well, at least let's try and finish with a dub. And well, it feels like we first I met for 2 weeks. Yeah, I think 2 weeks is too long. I kind of understand what they go for, but I think 2 weeks is too long. I think I'll agree with that. I think there is like a fundamental flaw with how seasons are structured as well. Because only one meta matters, you know? That's the end of season 1. I don't know if there's like a better way to do it. Like maybe they should take a freeze frame of where you are at end of each individual meta. But then again, that would basically require people to rush Gladiator circuit on week 1. You know what I mean? So I don't know what is the answer there, but I do think it is quite weird how for the first 3 weeks or whatever your effort doesn't really matter, and it's only basically where you end up climbing in the last meta. And that is also what allows for this type of stupid point tanking things and whatnot. Part of it anyway. And overall, I don't have much issue with the unstoppable meta itself. I think it's a solid meta. I think it has overstayed its welcome a little bit, but the Archangel and the Hercules. Do. Hmm. 368 C5 at the moment. Nice. Congratulations, husband. Awesome. Good on you, man. He did not grab his Nova. Thank fuck for that. Because otherwise, there would be trouble. I mean, I screwed it up a bit, let it out of control, but let's see if we can finish this off. It's not gonna be great. He's gonna finish on full health and about, well, good. Oh, I need to refine. Yeah, I left the refining thing too late. Fuck, I lost this one, I think. Unless he screwed up. Whew! Screwed up. Need to practice this much more, for sure. Okay. I mean, it happens. I have screwed down that. Look at that damage. Oh, shit. And of course, you just had to catch me. Oh well. Oh well. That's gonna do nothing. Oh well, we were throwing this round anyway. Yeah, 8% of the health. That is a muscle loss. 29 seconds to spot. Jeez Louise. You can put Herc on defense. I mean, that is his play. And put defense. Pipeline. Let's see how well he plays. It is up to him to win or lose this one now. That's more interesting. And it's well more interesting. Why'd you throw it? I mean, come on. I mean, I could have done better if I had a bit better RNG, but No is putting in works. Yeah, I know. I know that No is ass pain, even with AA. I had a feel. If I was him, I would have tried to Absorbing Man the Nova. He's a bit of a pain, even with Absorbing Man, but Absorbing Man definitely would have had a better chance. And would have placed Hercules on defense. But, you know, one of those things. That's what I thought he would do. I was more worried. As soon as I saw him drop Absorbing Man on defense, I was like, okay, this should be fine. Does the combo system show any interest? I don't know. Oh yeah, Hulk is just absolutely great. The one thing that really doesn't sometimes work out with Hulk and why he feels a bit random when you use him is that Fury gain is very, very inconsistent. Sometimes you're gonna gain 15 Furies, you know, when you barely reach 2 bars of power, and sometimes you are at 3 bars of power and you still haven't gained 50. And like in Battlegrounds, it matters quite a lot. It also, you know, in some of the fights does determine whether you're gonna throw the level 3 or not. After 339, and now after winning 2 in a row, we're done for the day. Better luck tomorrow. Well, best of luck tomorrow to you guys. One more? Nah, I'm fine. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of get bummed out with that stupid loss, and then obviously play like crap. And so basically, won what? Well, I won 3, disconnected once, lost 1, and I'm lower where I started. You know, just frustrating. It really is frustrating when you deal with this crap. At least to me, it really does take away a lot of joy from playing Battlegrounds. It is light enders. Why I do light enders with Hulk is to give myself less power and to give myself more of a chance to get to 15 Furies before I reach 3 bars power. That's why basically, yeah. Because Hulk has equal chance to gain 1 Fury on your medium, light, or heavy attack, right? Lights give you the least amount of power. So if you do light ender combos, you give yourself the highest possible chance of getting to 15 Furies before you reach level 3, which is ultimately what you want in vast majority of the fights. You want to enter your rage mode, drop a level 2, keep, you know, get 15 of those traumas on opponent, and then spam level 1. But yeah, that is the reason. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about